Hopefully I'll have to... Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a whole minute. Okay. Anyway, pass out. Hey guys, what is the DeadlessDoggy here? And today we are going to be playing, I forgot how long the title screen is. Or as of recently. So today we are going to be playing Okami HD. Now, this is a game that I wanted to play for a while. Well, it's pretty much the one game that I played back then. It's been pretty much a very long time. So before we end up getting into it, oh, you already know the business. Whoa, forgot about that. All right. And now we can go ahead and dive on into playing Okami. Now, as I was saying before, this has been a game that I've played way back in the day, even though my memory is like completely distant. I keep forgetting. Okay, I'm just going to go and start a new game. But yeah, the art, I love the art style, I love the story. This game is really gorgeous. Story from Hideki Kamiya. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the necks, the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared to disobey the horrific beast. When the night of sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. The people assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. Why'd I say Shiranui? The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for a breath. He knew he was staring at death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Barring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted. Sorry about that. I really am just like trying to read it. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated. broken body collapsed into a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again into the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There's more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. See what I mean by how this game is like so story driven? I love it. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Yes, it banished Orochi, but what are you doing? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. You stupid! He who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. You better not. So basically this guy broke the seal, and now darkness is going to reign once again. Check. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. The wood sprite Sakuya. Okay, let's try this. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years. I don't have much time left in this world. I don't know why I paused at that certain part. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Here it is, the awakening. Okami Amaterasu. The Wolf Amaterasu. I forgot, there's like two meanings for Okami. Okami means like, well, the kami part means God or divine, deity, stuff like that. Okami altogether means wolf, but I forgot the other meaning for Okami. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Lay down. Amaterasu? Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beasts. They have ravished our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen... Wait. Has something stolen its way into my robe? That's a weird way to, put it, but okay. I like how it looks like she's laughing like a maniac right here, too. What on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of the Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. make me use my prized sword Denkomaru against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl, that Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that girl said. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Alright. And we can move around. See. Okay, that's a little charge. Bark. Digging. Jump. Okay. Now, into the glowing hole. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to move around. L1 to change it. Why am I reading that? Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh yeah, I forgot the inversion. I forgot to invert them. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on the surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you're kind of stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning. Origin mirror. And now we get our first save of the game. Okay. Yeah, this is feeling really nostalgic for me, kind of. It's like, I know I played through a good bit, so my memory's kind of like still hazy. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Whoa. Yep, broke them all. Well, not all of them. Alright. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Okay. Make sure you press it firmly. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss any treasure. A holy bone. S. Amateras's favorite stack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Not bad. I got 300 yen out of all that. Yep, I'm just going to focus on smashing everything. Oh, pretty soon I'm gonna have to invert these controllers. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kind of a long name. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that uses divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? It's called practice and determination, my friend. Oh. The River of Heavens. The River of Heavens. They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? First I wanna explore up here. Wow. Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those the stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw a missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm not just ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush, then square to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Oh. Oh, it's kind of hard doing with the controller. Yomigami. Ah. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of... I skipped that. Have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you're away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed. The heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good as with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be. Who else could master this incredible god technique? She is the god of the sun. Let's give it a whirl. Seems like I can... Wonder if drawing some stardust will get that river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a started river? There's no way you can pull that off. Okay, left will turn me right, and right will turn me left. I probably messed that up. Never mind. A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew that darn thing? Alright, I gotta see if I can change my settings. Because this inverted camera is not cutting it, chief. Nope. Well, the D-pad changes. Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of S9. Tools, equipment. I gotta remember. This is gonna be kind of confusing. I don't want to exit. Well, close fan to resume game. Across the water, there's stardust. The river of stardust. That's gotta be an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Oh, yep, consumed an apple. Consumed a peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. So we pretty much have a bag that fills fills its stomach. We have a stomach bag. That sounds so wrong. We're on a mission to cut the people free. Oh my goodness, this game is just so gorgeous. Should have fixed the... Oh, that's nice. Is this? Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished the evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See that sword? That sword's really in bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, come on. Ever heard the effect or the expression or the old saying, can't always rely on divine intervention? That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. That one looks... Alright, it's missing... Oh, okay, right there. And our next deity, brush deity is... that little... Tachigami. Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu, it's been a long time. But with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slicing it in half with drawing a single line. I won't believe it until I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you mastered Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright. First, break open more pots. Can I fix the camera? Yeah, the inverted inversion is really going to bug me for a while. What the? Where'd they come from? Nah, whatever. Draw first. Ask questions later, right? You know, that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, use it to fight them. Once you caught them off guard, They turn black and white. They're easy prey for your brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and power slash. Got us an ink bottle. And spirit globe S. Damage, normal tree. Time, blossoms. So I guess that's my grade. It's like A or A and S. Because at first I never understood that back then. Excuse me. Ooh, don't lean in. Two birds with one stone. Yeah, I got in the cherry blossoms were a good grade. I never, like, straight up never did caught on to that. And I was, like, so dumb back then. Because really, I was just, like, playing the game, and I don't even remember how far I gotten. Okay. The sprint. Oh, wait. Whenever you see this. There, we freed the people. Whoop. Freed the people, but we also brought life to the village, which I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Yeah, no kidding. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Okay. I think they'll be, yeah, because I think they'll be the lowest. We don't have time to stroll around reading signs. Oh, or whatever, Ethan. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry and find somebody with a pulse around here. Okay, see the mirror. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with the dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside for the villagers too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Keep following the arrow, following the arrow. We actually gotta save these villagers. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground. Oh boy, my camera would... If I gotta remember myself to like invert my own hand just to... Yes, we get it, Ethan. There's something's wrong. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as the night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, isn't it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If only you could draw a circle and... Ethan, you were like constantly bragging, saying like, if only we can bring the sun out. What was the first brush guide? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. And that's the name of the sun god. I think you mean goddess, but okay. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, are you? That's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandpa's poems. He felt a skilled artist like a musician of a shape or in color. Well, I'm reading this pretty weird. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't you name your own brushwork after that poem? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Oh, I remember this guy. I like this guy. He was so hilarious. Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. Couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. Oh, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like the statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What were they? What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denko Maru. That poor old guy. I know when I was playing this, like, back then, I was constantly just slashing up enemies and constantly forgetting about the brush. I'm not gonna forget it this time. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself a praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restored the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. If you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on a sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Hit the box. Feed bag for seeds. Why, you little devil, look at the sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of it using it right away. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make some exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items... Okay, I already know that. Ooh, boy. Yeah, apologies if you hear me yawning a lot. Yeah, yesterday I wasn't pretty much up. Great Shiranui. Oh no. Well, he's out of it for a while. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Hey, you asked for that. I'm not that crude and rude. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bug. Think you can beat up my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen. There's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in the field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Okay, so how about we try it? Alright. Crap, I hate these inverted camera. 2. Woo. Woo. Oh, there we go. This is a lot better. Come on, we can get all 10. Eight. Nine. Come on, lady. Gotta keep up with this. Could that be 10? No. I'm gonna get the one more just to be safe. Whoa. Crap. Let me fight it. There we go. You offer oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips? Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Alright. Thanks to you, my son's Mushi misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't hurt. Why is it? You don't eat seeds. Okay, I gotta get something specific for you. No, I was wondering. Alright, why are you behind? What the? Okay. A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here sure knew you were born. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Ethan riding the wolf, this certainly resembles Shiranui, especially that nose. Well, I better get back to my work. That was an accident. Well, I was doing laundry, but when I was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Whatever should I do? Okay. Oop. Yep, and they like obvious things. Time to drop laundry. Wait, shine closer. Can I bring it here? Did it work? Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Sure thing, Gran. Just keep looking around. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Alright. Hey, is it just me, or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? Secret ladder. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi. Let's... Whoa, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. If that didn't wake up, nothing will. Let's just leave him here for a while. Find something else to do. Wake up. Wake up. Alright. What else can we do? Can I? Yep. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Broken sword. Thought it was something you can fix. Guess not. See if we can help this lonely guy out. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you can squeeze through here anywhere soon. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Eve! Eve! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Look. Okay. There we go. Whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Well, is it coming back to you or what? It's hard to know it's such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, furball. This is one of the big steps for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, and I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who wouldn't block the only path out of here? The only way I can get back to the city now. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in this village, right? So you must know that guy, Susno. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Okay, I guess we're gonna go. Talk to frickin' lazy boy. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell asleep. Or fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? What business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? You're far from that, buddy. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare I make you not let you interrupt my meditation? Get low to this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again. Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Oh, we're taking you out. You've been asleep for a good while. I think it's time for you to actually start getting some work done. You mangy mutt, you brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep. None other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I got a favor to ask. This huge boulder's blocking the path and it's really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations and wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously. Ever. See, whoa. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel my fire. Training will just have to wait until tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's the doing things the Susanoo way. Sake? Does he really think we're gonna bring him some sake? Well, we got no choice, especially this lazy bastard's gonna end up put off his duty. Smells good, doesn't it? I didn't even read the first part. I was in the middle of yawning. Well, what a fine-looking look. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ethan, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering. I just can't help chatting to you. Wow, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You just talk to two or even three of them times. Being a god now, you can actually tell when they want to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. Even if it means they still have something to say. Valuable information. Okay, so the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it. Okay, so we gotta fix that. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Broken mill and flattened crops. Don't go give me monster sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush on me. Okay, let's go on and check that mill. There you go, Cushy. What's this? The meal's been mended? Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with it, polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. That little saunter. Let's see. Oh yeah, there was one thing I kind of like ludicrously forgot. I wonder if it'll still count. Nope. Okay, that's a bale of rice. So pretty much that can be a consumable. I'll say, where did she go? She in here? Is there a way? Yeah. Well, the thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called the Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink Snowy? Consume rice balls. And some rice bales. And now we gotta go give this to Lazy Boy over here. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? What a glorious day. Oh, good old sake. Hammered. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on power of sake in battle with the dread Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. Wait, why do I have to actually... Yep. It just gave me that little notification. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. What? It's still... I thought, yeah, for a while back I said like, so that actually sounded cool, but now it's like exploding implosion. Does he not know how those two words work? Exploding implosion. Okay, I wonder. Take this. Susanoo style exploding implosion part 2. Yeah, you only got the... Never mind. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock. Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure everyone who ever played this is like, he is like using a wooden sword to cut crap. There's no way he can actually do that. Oh, sorry. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, no, of course. Of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you have no trouble fighting off monsters. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now, I can start doing my business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall get rid of the lands of their vile presence. Sit back and... You just look like you recently cut up a top of a tree. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are pretty nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved that boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness of great art. Yeah? So, do we get a reward for something, lady? Or something? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Go. Oh, but, relax, lady. Furballs here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I'd like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting the remote areas outside. These parts are known as the guardian saplings. They collect the praise and the adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wither as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed early in no time. Ah, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold to ask to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations nearby the saplings on your map. Okay, two of them are actually pretty nearby. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah, I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. still. I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yep, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Only Isun who cares about fame. Well, oh, I'm actually want to save because I'm honestly getting a little exhausted. I haven't been asleep so much and only had like 30 minutes of sleep today because I stayed up overnight working with my computer again and even testing out something on my phone earlier. So we're gonna save the village, and I like to say that should be all for now, guys. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. If you would like to, go ahead and bark up the like button to get your boy a bone, and I'll see you in the next stream. It feels really nice to stream again. But anyway, take care, guys. Peace off.